Hello everyone, my name is Elvis Halilovic and I'm Technical Sales Engineer here at EXOR. It's my pleasure to welcome you at today's Hilscher webinar. Thank you for taking the time to join us, and our main objective today is to help you become more familiar with Hilscher's product range and the full scope of what Hilscher has to offer. Please note that this webinar is being recorded and you will receive the recording later. At the end of the session, the short survey will open in your browser. We would greatly appreciate if you could take a moment and share your feedback with us, as it helps us to improve our future webinars. I'm pleased to be joined today by our guest speaker, Selim Kulici, a managing director and head of sales at Hilscher, Austria.
Good morning, everyone.
Let's take a quick look at today's agenda. We will start with a brief introduction to our companies. Both Selim and I will share a few words about who we are and what we do. After that, I will give you an overview of Hilscher's portfolio with a focus on PC cards and gateways. Selim will then dive into practical use cases and introduce you to some of the latest technologies. Finally, we will wrap up the webinar with a Q&A session where we will answer any questions that you may have. So feel free to submit your questions anytime during this workshop or webinar using the Q&A box in the Zoom. So we, as EXOR, are a provider of innovative hardware and software solutions from world-leading manufacturers focused on industrial and energy automation as well as digitalization. Hilscher is one of our valued partners among many others in our broad network. We specialize in delivering customized solutions tailored to your specific need, and we also provide expert consulting and dedicated technical support. EXOR is active in 10 countries, from Slovakia to Greece, with team of 10 employees, and we operate in 3 main offices located in Slovenia, Croatia, and Serbia. So I would like to welcome Selim. Please go ahead and introduce your company and share more about what you do.
Thank you, Elvis. I will also take over the control if it's okay for you. So good morning to everybody also from Austria. My name is Selim Kulici. As Elvis told, I'm the managing director and responsible for all sales activities at Hilscher. But starting with the company presentation. Yes, now we are here. So as you can see, Hilscher is a German-based company. So the headquarters is in Germany, but we have a lot of other subsidiaries all over the world. So in some 13 other locations on 3 continents. In some all over the world, we have more than 400 people active. About 80% are working, of course, in Germany because we have an own in-house development. Also, we are manufacturing everything in Germany and test all our products. Only the chips, the netX chips, are coming from Asia because of the fabs that which are placed there. As we will hear later on more about our products, I will switch to the next slide to show you who we are or what our core competence is. Yes. As you can see, industrial communication is our field. Our slogan is also empowering communication. So as you can see here, you will find our products from chips, modules, over PC cards, protocol converters, but also IoT solutions all over the world in different products, but also machines, and finally also in plants. Some words maybe also about Hilscher Austria. Hilscher Austria was founded 3.5 years ago. At the moment, we are 4 people. in July, a new colleague will also start. Were responsible at the beginning in 2021, 2022 only for Austria. But from 2024, we took over some countries, as you can see here on the picture, around Austria, but also in the southeast of Europe. And of course, EXOR is together with us acting in many of these countries. Yes. This is maybe interesting for you. When you think about Hilscher, maybe somebody will know us. You will know us maybe from the netX technology. That means that we have this own processor family, which was founded or launched 2004. And in the meantime, these chips are still available. So that means long-term availability is a big point. We are providing our customers a lot of flexibility when you are talking about communication, industrial communication. That means with our chips, if you design in our chips on your devices, you can fulfill all these needed Ethernet-based protocols, but also the bus systems from the past, which are still available now. So in some way, we are a one-stop shop. And we are also working on new technologies. As you can see that at the moment we are finalizing our new chip generation, which will provide gigabit, which will provide more security, more cores on one chip, and so on and so on. So in sum, that's it. Elvis, I think you can take over then the control again.
Thank you, Selim, for a brief introduction. In the next segment, I will briefly introduce Hilscher's product portfolio with focus on gateways and PC cards. So gateways are used to connect different industrial networks, enabling seamless communication across systems. PC cards integrate industrial protocols into PC-based systems, commonly used in control and monitoring applications. Both product lines offer wide protocol support and are key to flexible and reliable automation solutions. First are PC cards. Here we have a Cifix, Hilscher's universal PC card solution. The key message is one card, all protocols, and that really sums it up. This makes integration flexible, scalable, and future-proof, ideal for PC-based control systems. On the left, you can see all the major field bus and real-time Ethernet protocols supported by Hilscher PC cards, and they are available in various form factors. A key advantage is that you use one configuration tool for all networks with a consistent setup process across all devices. This simplifies integration and saves valuable engineering time. On the right, you can see a wide range of form factors supported by Hilscher. They cover everything currently needed in industrial automation, from PCI, PCI Express to compact, PCI, and more. Another great advantage is that Hilscher provides all necessary device drivers. So you get both the communication stack and the driver for platforms like Windows, Linux, VxWorks, and others. This slide gives a nice overview of where Hilscher PC cards are commonly used. Typically, use cases include industrial PCs, HMI panels, and vision system solutions. In most cases, customers already have their own hardware platform, but they need a real-time communication interface to connect to field bus or real-time Ethernet networks. Hilscher cards provide that missing link, supporting both master and slave configurations depending on the needs of the application. This allows customers to focus on developing their applications while Hilscher handles the communication side. To wrap up this section, Hilscher's Cifix PC cards truly live up to the statement "one card, all protocols." With the single hardware platform, you can support wide range of field bus and real-time Ethernet protocols like Profibus, CAN-open, EtherCAT, Modbus, Ethernet IP, and many more, just as shown here at the bottom. available in multiple form factors, as I said before, and supported across various operating systems. Cifix cards offer flexibility, scalability, and simplicity, making them a powerful solution to modern and industrial communications needs. Now let's move on to the second part of this segment, gateways for industrial networks. Hilscher gateways are designed to connect and convert different industrial devices and systems. They enable communication between incompatible networks, making it possible to integrate new and legacy equipment with ease. In the next few slides, I will give you a quick overview of gateway portfolio, typical use cases, and the value they bring to modern industrial environments. So this slide shows us a complete overview of Hilscher's product and solution portfolio across different layers of industrial communications. You can see how Hilscher supports both horizontal communications between machines and devices, and also a vertical communication from sensors all the way up to the cloud. Now let's focus on the one key component in this setup, the protocol converter, highlighted there in the red box. This device enables communication between industrial networks by translating protocols in real time. It's especially useful when connecting devices from different vendors or integrating legacy systems with newer infrastructure. Protocol converters make it possible to bridge communication gaps without major system changes, ensuring seamless interoperability across your automation environment. Here we see two different most common gateway use cases in industrial networks. On the left, we have a segment or network coupling. This setup uses slave-to-slave configuration. It connects to different PLC networks, allowing data exchange between systems that use different communication protocols. This is ideal for bridging two separate segments without changing the PLCs. On the right, we have a subnetworking use case with the slave master setup. Here, the gateway acts as a master on the local subnetwork and as a slave to the main PLC. This is useful when you want to offload control of the device group, like sensors or drives, while keeping centralized oversight. These flexible configurations make Hilscher gateways a powerful solution for both integration and optimization of industrial communication systems. On this slide, we can see the general overview of Hilscher's gateway portfolio. At the core, as Sally mentions, of all of these solutions is netX, Hilscher's own technology platform that combines both hardware and software. Based on this platform, Hilscher offers everything from embedded modules and PC cards to ready-to-use gateways, complete with housing. What you see here is a wide range of gateway options, covering everything from entry-level to high-end applications. In the following slides, we will take a closer look at where these gateways are used and how a typical use case looks. Importantly, these gateways support all major field bus and the real-time Ethernet protocols, allowing for flexible conversion from one network type to another. Here we have NetLink Proxy, simply plug-and-play solution to connect the Profibus slave device to Profinet network without needing to redesign existing hardware. It mounts directly on the Profibus slave interface, making installation quick and easy, with no wiring or space issues. The device is powered through the connected slave, so no external power supply is required. Using SiconNet on the PC, Proxy scans Profibus configuration, identifies the GSD file, and automatically generates GSDML file for a Profinet controller. This makes it an ideal low-effort solution for integrating Profibus devices into modern Profinet systems, perfect for upgrading plants while keeping legacy devices in operation. Here we can see a practical visualization how NetApp 100 functions as a bridge between two different networks, Network A and the Network B. This is a high-performance gateway ideal for sophisticated protocol conversions supporting over 130 protocol combinations. It comes preloaded but unconfigured, which provides greater flexibility depending on the application. Setup is fast and straightforward using a PC, and the configuration data can be stored on the removable memory card, which is useful for easy updates or replacing devices in the field. Also, NetApp 100 is open for customization. You can create your own serial protocols using NetScript, Hilscher's Lua-based scripting environment, which is included with the device. Whether you are integrating legacy systems, combining different vendor equipments, or developing custom protocol behavior, Network 100 is a solid and flexible solution. Now we'll take a look into the NetApp 151, one of the Hilscher's top-selling gateways, designed specifically for real-time Ethernet networks. As real-time Ethernet is increasingly replaces traditional field bus systems, NetApp 151 provides a powerful solution for bridging between two different Ethernet-based protocols. It's multi-protocol capable, so you can easily switch between protocols by downloading new firmware, making it extremely adaptable. The device features two independent Ethernet controllers, meaning each side of the gateway handles its own network separately. This boosts both performance and network reliability. It also supports master and slave functionality, so you can use it in a variety of topologies, whether you need it to act as a subordinate or to control part of the system. That concludes the first part of our webinar, where we explored the Hilscher's product portfolio. Now I'm happy to hand things over again to our guest speaker, Selim. Selim will take us through real-world use cases and introduce the latest technologies in Hilscher's ecosystem. So please, Selim.
Thank you, Elvis. I think I can take over the control if you accept.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, the first topic I prepared, three topics in sum. As you have seen, it's IoT, it's single pair Ethernet and cybersecurity. Because we do not have so much time, I'm really giving you a briefly overview. So on the industrial IoT topic, we are providing a solution which provides hardware and software. Just a moment, sorry. We all know the challenges at the moment. It's the cost pressure. We have problems with worker shortage. Topic cybersecurity, as mentioned, is coming. And so all in all, we have to rethink our business models and so on. And we have the possibility at the moment to provide also some other smart services, smart products, better services, and so on and so on. So these are at the moment the current challenges for machine builder, but also for the manufacturing industry. And based on our experience on our products and discussions and use cases from the past, we decided finally to help our existing customer, but also potential new customers with solutions in this direction. That means industrial communication, real time, but also other communication topics. And finally, you can say that we can provide a device management where you can manage your edge device. On this edge device, you have own applications which you can manage, but also distribute, update, and so on. You have a secure remote access to your machine or maybe to your plant. If you have many or 2-3 plants on 3 different places, you can manage from one point all these plants and all this data. In the end, it's all secure. And finally, you will have a lot of benefits if you are using solutions like this, and hopefully solutions from Hilscher, the netfield solution, to reduce your time to market, to reduce your costs. You have the topic with the cybersecurity, means Cyber Resilience Act and NIS2 directive, which are going on at the moment. And finally, you help also your customers to be more efficient. And finally, you are saving money, but also your customers. And in the end, hopefully everybody is then satisfied. Yeah. Here you see an overview. We have own edge gateways, different form factors, ARM-based, x86-based. It's an IP protection class 67 device, which is also available. But we as Hilscher, we are forcing an open ecosystem. That means that you can also implement your own IPCs or edge gateways and have so the possibility to use only our platform to manage your machines, your plants, and so on. So it's not only that we are providing hardware and software in one. That is the way we are working for netX, for CIFIX or protocol converters, which you heard from Elvis. But for the IoT solutions, we have a complete solution, hardware and software from our side, but we are open because we know machine builders, plants have their own hardware, they have their own architecture from the past, and we want to make it happen that they can use their existing systems, but use new technology finally. So only some words, and finally you can see here some applications, but I think I have mentioned a few. There are possibilities which you can use for you, but also for your customers, like condition monitoring, like predictive maintenance. That means really new smart services, but of course you can gain also benefits for R&D and standard remote services to connect to the machines. Yes. That was the first topic. The second topic, single pair Ethernet, maybe you know it. We are providing also on this side solutions. That means we all know this typical pyramid and the vertical communication. And when it comes to single pair Ethernet, you can see that with single pair Ethernet, you have some new possibilities to enter really from the control level to the field level with one technology. It means cable length up to 1,000 meters are a big benefit. You have simplified wiring and so on. That means single pair Ethernet will be a game changer in these use cases. From our point of view, we developed in the meantime a media switch. That means that we have a ready-to-use media switch device, which converts from 10 Mbit to standard industrial Ethernet 100 Mbit. This allows, of course, lengths up to 1,000 meters. It's 10-based, T1L based. You have a transparent IP-based communication and ready to use for Profinet at the moment, for Ethernet IP, and also Modbus. That means if you have in the control level these protocols, these systems, you can use immediately the media switch to implement a single pair Ethernet in your plants, in your machines, for example. Yeah. On the other hand, we are also providing a ready-to-use single pair Ethernet development board that helps device manufacturer, but also other companies to step into the technology of single pair Ethernet. As we are known as a multi-protocol provider, we also provide in this way with our latest chip netX 90 a possibility to solve the topic with single pair Ethernet. Also here you can see some use cases, some applications where you can use single pair Ethernet. Of course, topics like intralogistic with elevators, you have wind energy, but also other new possibilities, like I've told before, IoT applications. And finally, a few words also about security. I have here a slide. I think all of us know the topics, and we have to start, or we already start all together to work on cybersecurity. It's a topic we have to focus now, because the time will come within the next years where the topics, like I mentioned, the Cyber Resilience Act, the NIS2 directive, and so on and so on. I have put out here one picture to show everything where the European Union at the moment is working. Focused on our side, we are strong working on the cybersecurity strategy, topics like Cyber Resilience Act, like the NIS2 directive. And at the moment, we are doing it for our processes internally at the company. We are doing it for the whole company to get certifications, but also then during the development and for developing of new products. Of course, we have the big topic with existing products. We have field bus, like Profibus or something like that. There are some possibilities still to use these devices. It's more the topic for new developed devices where you have to have these new certifications as a company for the process, but finally also for the product. And it's really a conclusion I want to give to the audience, that it's cybersecurity is really no longer an add-on. It's more a product quality, and it will be within the next years the key to the market access. Yeah, and I think the best way will be to get in contact with different providers, with the regulators in your own countries, to discuss these topics and to start work now. And from our point of view, we are ready with an own department which is doing the cybersecurity topics as a company on the processes, but also during development and for the products. And we can support our existing, but also new customers with topics how to solve this and to be ready for the future. Thank you. That's everything which we have prepared. But finally, I think it will be interesting for you to use also our homepage to check some success stories and references. There are, I think, more than 30 success stories all over the world, from chip to module to PC cards, but also IoT success stories, to get a better feeling which solutions were used from Hilscher and why, and which challenges the customers had. So I think it will be interesting for you to check our homepage and read through these success stories. Maybe then you will have an idea, and we will be happy if you get in contact with us to discuss this more in detail. So thank you from my point of view. Thanks.
Thank you, Selim, for the insightful presentation and great examples how Hilscher technology is applied in the field. Now it's time for the Q&A session. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the Q&A box here in Zoom. We are happy to answer anything related to the topic we have covered today. So we already had gotten some questions. First is, what's key difference between NetApp 100 and 151? So maybe I can answer this.
Yes, Elvis, thanks. Yeah.
NetApp 100 covers the wide range of serial and field bus protocols, while NetApp 151 is optimized just for real-time Ethernet communication with 2 dedicated Ethernet ports.
That's right, correct.
Can the Cifix cards be updated to support different protocols later on? Yes. You can switch protocols on the same hardware by simply updating the firmware. We have one, I think, more. Is a CycleNet included with the devices, or does it need to be purchased separately?
I think everything, if you don't know, everything which you need is always for free. For engineering from our side, you are really paying for the hardware. When you go into Cifix cards, so PC cards and gateways, there is one option you have. You can use these devices as a slave. That means you pay only for the device. If you are using it as a master, then you are paying for the master license, but all other engineering engineering software is for free. Also the drivers, there are some specific drivers, but the most common drivers are also for free. So you are really getting device and everything is included.
Okay, good. I think that was also the last question. So I would like to thank you all who joined us today. And if you have any questions later that may appear, you can contact us at our emails here shown on in this slide. So I think that's it. I would like to say goodbye to everyone and thank you for joining. After this, the survey will appear in your browser, so we will greatly appreciate your feedback. So please, if you could fill it out. Thank you.
Thank you also from my side. Wish you also all the best for the future. So if you have questions, contact EXOR, but also if you have some specific questions on new technologies, you can also contact us directly. Thank you.